A group of pro-Palestinian protesters were removed from the library at New York's Columbia University last night after storming the building earlier in the day. 2 university police officers injured when those protesters took over that building. Some protesters hung Palestinian flags. Others wrote "Columbia will burn" across framed pictures. University called police after the protesters refused to leave, most of them in masks. Police made arrests after the demonstrators took over the building for several hours. At least 80 people taken into custody. Columbia announced policy changes in March after the Trump administration threatened to withhold federal funding over its handling of past protests. President Trump set to announce a major trade deal this morning at the White House. A number of reports now that the agreements with the United Kingdom. Yeah, Doug Luzader reports from Washington this morning. This may serve as a template for dozens of other deals.
The White House has been saying for some time that they have been getting very close to a number of trade deals, and this appears to be the first one. With U.S. ports already slowing down as the global trade war grinds on, this morning news that the president has been anxious to unveil. On Truth Social last night, he posted, "Big news conference tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., the Oval Office, concerning a major trade deal with representatives of a big and highly respected country. The first of many."
This is a wonderful country.
According to a number of reports, that country is the UK, whose prime minister sought to win over Trump with a visit to the White House back in February.
So how long do you think those negotiations will take before they are concluded?
This comes just a day after Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent was grilled on Capitol Hill over looming trade deals. But Bessent wouldn't give away many details.
There are 18 important trading partners, and we are moving forward at all deliberate speed with those.
In the meantime, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell announced that the central bank would not change interest rates at the moment, but he does have concerns over the coming impact of tariffs.
My gut tells me that uncertainty about the path of the economy is extremely elevated, and that the downside risks have increased.
Now, on Tuesday, the president said that he was on the verge of what he called an earth-shattering announcement, but he also indicated that it was not trade-related, so that does not appear to be the deal that he's announcing today. In Washington, I'm Doug Luzader for Good Day.